Ladies and gentlemen, a pretty decent tattoo of a W model. Kenworth, if you guys didn't know that. And the W model in question is this truck here. Now we'll come around here to Joe Wood,
Kermie,
and the man with the tattoo,
Kermie,
Alec Wood. How are you guys?
Yeah, good, mate.
Good. Okay. Having a little chat before we came on air, and I could not let this go by. But there is a story behind this, and it's got something to do with inheritance, hasn't it, Joe?
Well, I just said, you know, we'll leave it to you, but he got the tattoo, so what can I do now? It has to be left to him.
Come around here so we get the truck in the picture. So, all right, let's start with you, Alec. All right, why did you get a tattoo of the truck?
My old man, he always said he was going to get a tattoo of Popeye, which is on the side of the truck, so...
Oh yeah, see that in the background.
I always thought it'd be funny to get a Popeye tattoo, so I came home one day and said, oh, I got a tattoo of Popeye, but there it is, and it's got the rest of the truck in it too.
Joe, your story might be a little bit different, mate.
No, I just wanted to get the Popeye tattoo, but I don't like needles at all, so that's what Alec did. He went and got the tattoo, but with the truck on it.
But isn't there something to do with inheritance involved here somewhere?
It is now. He's got the tattoo. I cannot get rid of it. Kermie, you could offer me $1 million, but I'll guarantee you, you'll be fighting him for it. He's got the tattoo. He's got to get the truck.
Right, but you... Ah, dear. But you also have a daughter.
Well, she'll get the house. I don't know. I think I'd rather the house than the truck. You're going to get a bit more.
Yeah. So, now, young Alec, right, a lesson in life, mate. Right, if you get left the house, and what you do with your sister is your business, of course. But if you get left the house, you can mortgage 10% of it, because am I right, Joe, in that you actually own the joint?
Yes, we do. Yeah.
Okay. Right. Back to you, Alec. You realise that if you can do something with your sister, and you know, and I guess this will be there for posterity, so you're gonna have to work out a way to do it undercover, right? That you could inherit the house. Maybe give her the truck, and then you could buy the house for 10% off. You know, you could remortgage it.
You can sleep in a truck, but you can't drive a house.
I'll come out and meet you.
Yeah. Oh, geez, thanks, guys. All right, moving together so I can get you both in shot. Right, coming close. Right. Now, tell me a little bit about the truck.
It's a 1967 W model, imported from Seattle. Blue Circle Southern, they brought it. Imported it here in 67 and took it over in 68. And I've owned it for the last 30 years now. Originally 670.
About time you gave it a wash, mate.
Yeah, I know. What about the paint? A bit of paint would help.
Mate, I love warts and all.
Yeah, but Blue Circle Southern, so it was originally yellow. And the bloke I bought it off, he painted it white, and yeah. So yeah, he bought it down from Portland, and I'm apparently the third owner. Okay. I've had it 30 years.
Working truck?
Works every day.
What's it do?
It does torque liner work around Melbourne, down to the port and what is it?
It works.
Down to the
Yeah, it
docks.
works. It
Down
works.
to the docks.
Works. That taught line of work around Melbourne. Yeah.
Oh.
But I've done interstate for 6 years. So back
Silly
in
man.
Yeah, I know.
Sleeping on a beanbag.
Sleeping on a
passenger
beanbag
seat.
in the passenger side. Didn't have the passenger seat. Had a beanbag in there.
I didn't look. It hasn't got a
No,
sleep,
no
has it?
No, there's no bunk
just
on
a
it.
day cab.
No, just drive all the time.
Yeah. So Alec, you are sensible in one way. We're not talking about houses and inheriting a truck here, but you actually have a trade, is that right?
Yeah, so I work as a civil engineer for a pipeline company.
For a
Pipeline company.
okay.
So driving trucks is earliest memories is going to work with Dad. You know, but daycare wasn't a thing, so you'd sit in the passenger seat and go to work, and yeah. So now I just do it for fun.
Yeah. How old are you, mate? If you don't mind me asking.
27.
Oh, right. He looks older with the beard, doesn't he? So you've got a trade, so you'll never be out of work, right? And you won't have to drive interstate, hopefully.
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we'll see.
You got a hobby?
Yeah.
You do work for another bloke.
Yeah. Who's that?
I work doing just doing haulage for a farming contractor. So just transporting stuff around Victoria.
Oh, okay. All right. You're a busy boy, and I presume you're banking your bucks.
You got it these days, mate.
Mate, I like your attitude, because there's a lot of people your age who think that the next thing to do with their money tomorrow is go to the pub. So you obviously got a head on your shoulders, and you must have got that from Jay.
Oh, I don't know about that, but anyway.
From their mother?
Right. Probably their mother. She's the one with the money side of it. If it was my way, I'd just tip it all into this. We'd have nothing. Probably wouldn't own a house. But it'd look good.
So Cummins powered?
Cummins, yeah, 400 Cummins.
Right.
Yep. It's got a 15 overdrive, and I just put airbag under it 12 months ago.
Make life a bit more comfortable.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Just like driving a new truck. It was either, upgrade or, update. So I just upgraded it to the airbag. So, yeah, Air Glide 460 and 4.1s with the 15 over. She just hums along just nice.
Yeah. This is your only truck?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. The 03 comes from a family of 9, and I'm the third brother. So I just got the 03 being the third brother in line.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It's I'll take a break there, because I don't know what the fuck I was going to say.
That's good. I need a drink, Jamie.
Hang on, let me think. All right, so what have you had to do with the truck since you bought it? Is this going to be a long list?
What haven't I done to it? I probably could have bought a brand new truck. Probably could have bought
Those SAR legends.
Look,
That's shit by comparison.
30 years I've owned it. I think I paid 25. I bought a Road Boss, and I did not even work it. I pulled the motor and gearbox, front end out of the Road Boss, steering, put all into this. I don't know what that. I think that was another 40 on top. I think at the time.
Extend the chassis.
Yeah, I had the chassis extended just to get a better ride out of it, because it had Rayco in it. But then only 12 months ago I put the airbag under it. But the only thing it really needs now is a lick of paint. But
Mate, a lick of paint doesn't make you a buck.
that's right. It's not going to make me any more money, but a lot of people say, I could do it for a paint job. I go, yeah, I know. Could do it for a lot of things too.
Yeah, well, it seems to me you got to put your money aside for the kids' inheritance, don't you?
Yeah, that's true. You got to look after them too. Especially daughters. Well, I've got a beautiful granddaughter my daughters gave me, so see what he can do for me.
Oh, you're a bit behind on this front, are you, Alec?
No pressure there.
My first one is coming along next March, and I can't. It turns out it's going to be a young lady, and I can't wait to teach her.
You'll love it.
Mate, it's called Revenge.
It's going to be hard, but
now he's going to pull out. He's going to.
no, that's my.
Joe's just pulled out his phone, folks, and he's trying to show me a photo of the granddaughter, which is not going to show. Turn around away from here, and we're not going to get this on video, but we'll try.
Try it. Look at that.
Right,
in
bring
the
it
truck.
up, Brod.
You got hold of the gear lever.
There you go, folks. I think that's come up as a totally black screen, but we'll get a still of that down the track, mate. It's a nice truck. Get back in there.
Oh, sorry.
Right. I love trucks that are warts and all.
Yeah, it's got warts on it.
And when they work,
You know,
they're
she goes to work
they're
every
even more
day,
special.
making me money, making us money, I should say.
Yeah.
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 But you know, I mean, I wouldn't have a new one. You know, I enjoy this one. It does the job. There's, you know, you see the new ones, they're comfortable, they're auto, but I don't think it's me at all.
Yeah, well, I think, I mean, this one next to us, Western Star in question, was bought for 20 grand, and it makes its owner
Same, yeah,
money.
that's it. Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't it, Tony? No, he's out of hearing.
He's out of it. Well, Alec brought this one up
As
today.
this does.
The R model.
Oh, okay, let's walk across.
That's what Alec brought up today.
We'll make it a long video here. Now, that's a nice looking truck.
Very good friend of yours.
Yeah?
Courtesy of Wayne Smith.
One of Smitty's. So, how do you know Smitty?
Oh God, I've
You
known.
poor unfortunate
Yes,
bugger.
I did own a Mac once before this one. So yes, I've known Wayne for 35 years, I suppose. Yeah,
Righto.
yeah, no,
Yeah, he's good people.
He's a gentleman.
I would never have used that term, but he's good people.
Had alcohol, and he's even more of a gentleman.
I've just had 3 of his beers. Bludgeon again. No, he is good people.
No,
and,
good bloke.
and
Wayne, he'll
he's
do
got-
anything for you or whatever.
Yeah, and he's got some beautiful trucks.
And he lets anyone drive them.
just anyone.
He hasn't offered me a go yet. Maybe I should go back and we'll have a couple more of his beers
Well,
together.
What was that you said before off camera? Not my gearbox.
And therein is another story, folks.
Anyway,
Guys, thank you very much for giving me the time. Really appreciate it.
much appreciated.
It's,
Colonel.
I love the truck.
Thank you.
I love your daughter's inheritance. Because Alec, you're going to take the house, mate. All right. Listen to people who are older than wiser. Thank you for your time. Appreciate it. Great to meet you.
Likewise.
See you guys.
Thank you. Have a good day.
We are looking at the door. What's the story with this, Joe?
It was all good. And then I was at a loading dock, it would have been 20 odd years ago. Alec was with me and he kept yelling out, Dad, Dad, Dad. And I said, just shut up, I'm busy. So he started to eat at the door. And when I come back, he'd ate a little bit of it. And he goes, I'm sorry, but I needed you. I need to go to the toilet. And I went, just wait, mate. I said, you can hang on. So that was how that started was from him, I reckon. He probably got no recognition.
Are you still chewing it, mate?
I don't remember it, but I believe it.
I do.
So-
Jeez,
so-
I was not a happy man when there was a big chunk out of it.
Lovely stuff.
So she's got plenty of stories.
Bit of an addendum to this story, guys. Joe's been telling me he's getting a bit of teeth work done, right? And he's telling me that his original quote, and I hope you're all sitting down, I wasn't, and I had to get myself off the ground, was 58. And I said, 58 what? 1,000? And he said, yeah. $58,000. God.
Imagine what money I could spend. My wife reckons, but I'm getting it done for my son's wedding too.
Ah.
The plot thickens.
What sort of wedding could you have had if he wasn't getting his teeth done? He could have given you the 58 grand.
Mate, we would have already paid for it now. Twice.
So when he dies, can
Make sure you take the teeth out.
you sell his teeth?
Just turn around, Creamy. There's a beautiful W model. You should get that.
Oh, okay. Oh, Kelly's coming in. Yeah, I've done an interview with Leo
Yes,
and
I've watched that one.
plenty of photos of his truck.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Right, but we're not here for that.
Anyway.
$58,000. Holy hell!
Yeah, but I'm saying
imagine
I can have that.
imagine a paint job, as you said.
I can have
Alec.
that. That's what made me say it.
Oh God!
So we're back to 15,000 rebuilt on the teeth now.
only 15.
Only 15.
Jeez, I'm getting scared to go to my dentist and asking him how much to get that cap put in.
Yes, anyway.
Oh dear.
The moral of the story is, son, look after your teeth.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. It's a $2 toothbrush and a bit of Colgate, isn't it? Good on you guys. Thank you for that. And you should have been called 03, mate.